is amazing. I heard that it's an old model, but it's been repaired properly.
It has. It wasn't easy, though. 7th Weapon Factory Technology Officer, Nias Carlin. I never thought that I would have to do maintenance work on this unit.
Are you familiar with this unit?
Yes, it was a model developed by our factory. All the veteran technicians had quite the nostalgia while working on it. But are you sure about this, though? This unit will be quite difficult to maneuver since all the assist functions were removed.
Assist functions. Does she mean it like the difference between automatic and manual transmission in a car?
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure Lord Liam will be able to handle it just fine. Rather, I'd like to hear some of the craft's details. Solids. Discuss. In my room.
That won't be necessary. It's all in the manual. Besides, it's Lord Liam who'll be piloting it. If I'm going to explain anything, it would be better to explain it directly to Lord Liam.
I guess you're right.
Shall I order Nias to spend some time with Master? But if he'd been serious, Nias wouldn't have been able to escape. He's probably just joking. Besides, Master is a virtuous and upright person. He wouldn't wish for me giving him a hand.
Shall we enter the cockpit? I will be joining you to further elaborate regarding the controls.
I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty spacious in here. No, isn't this way too big?
We've used spatial magic to expand the area inside the cockpit. There's obviously no assistance function installed, but it's on par with the cutting-edge models. We've also prepared the highest quality seat to make it comfortable for the pilot.
Whoa, it's soft. It feels as if it wraps around my body. This is nice. I like the way it looks too. The black armor is badass.
Guys really like black, huh? There are a lot of black units. But it's rare to see someone spend this much money on repairing one unit.
Is that so? I hear some people make them super flashy. For nobles, mobile knights were a symbol of military power. Many of them use mobile knights just because they looked cool while flexing. Mobile knights are a prestigious symbol for nobility, so if you are splurging money for one, you better to turn it into something good. That's what Master said.
A lot of them are mass-produced units that have simply been modified. But because we had such a large budget, our engineers went all out. It's rare for a noble to care more about the inside of a unit than the outside. So this was an interesting request that everyone enjoyed. Now try starting the engine. You have now been designated as the pilot, my lord. This unit won't move for anyone other than you. It's your own personal unit.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Huh?
This one doesn't have the auto balancer, which is one of its missing assist functions. That means it'll be a lot more difficult to control. However, after you've mastered it, you'll be able to move it just like your own body.
So if I can master this, I'll be on my way to becoming a first-rate pilot.
No, if you can use this, I'd say you're already a first-rate pilot. But if you can't control it, you'll lose to any mass-produced model. If you do master it, though, you could become stronger than any other unit out there. Depending on the pilot's skills, anyway.
That's perfect. I remember learning about magic control in training. Using magic to transmit your imagination to the machine. That's it. Slowly. Stand up.
Oh, wow. You're doing very well for a first-timer.
I've been practicing in the simulator, so it's natural.
That's not what I'm talking about. This unit is notably more difficult to control than a regular mobile knight. If you're doing this well on your first try, my lord must really have a knack for it.
And you're also a real flatterer.
Hey, it's not flattery though. Controlling this unit requires a strong mental image. But always be careful, you must concentrate on your magic the whole time. It will be much simpler to mainliver if you imagine the whole craft as your own body. Now, move the control stick slowly. Don't worry, this baby's real strong and sturdy. It's no match for a regular unit, but remember, that's why it's so difficult to mainliver. It's quite a slow horse. That's why. Also here. Oh, what's wrong? You should start walking. Hey?
No, wait. I didn't mean to do that.
Let's take a break.
Lord Alistair, look, Lord Liam is piloting your unit. I'm so moved that my tears are... Eh? Master Liam, what on earth are you doing? At least turn off the power before doing so. I can't bear to see it. Lord Alistair's craft is moving in such a lewd manner? What? The communication is not getting through.
That brat's groping the lieutenant's tits. Hey, are they soft? Huh? Lord Liam, get out of the cockpit, now. You shouldn't be doing something so exciting. I mean, disgraceful. So get down here. Lord Liam, can you hear me? Come down here, you stupid brat. Oh, sorry about that. I just got excited.
Is this man really a master swordsman and martial artist?
Naya stayed with us for about 3 months, leaving only when she'd finished instructing us on maintenance and explaining the ins and outs of the craft.
I'll visit you again.
Next time, I'll definitely get her number, but I'll never forgive that little brat for messing with the girl I'm hitting on. I'll give him harder and harder training. I'll break his pride by making his training impossible.
Master Liam, I think you've been training too much lately.
Is that so? Maybe it's gotten harder than before. But I'm getting stronger, so there's no problem, right? And since it's Master we're talking about, I'm sure he's been thinking it through. So don't worry about it.
As you wish.
Drop dead.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Lord Liam? If you can't handle something of this degree, you won't be able to be a first-class swordsman, you know? Lord Liam, use your mind's eye. The important thing is to rely on your 6th and 7th senses to swing your sword, Lord Liam. Come on.
But Master, it's impossible to deal with this many with just one wooden sword.
Nothing is impossible in this world, Lord Liam. Come on, you must find the answer for yourself. Just kidding, isn't it obvious that it is impossible? There's no way you are able to deflect.
So this is what you meant, Master. I finally understand.
Understand? Understand what?
You mean that I should put up a magical wall like this to protect myself, right? It's not that hard once you understand, but the Isin style is a mixture of swordsmanship and magic, because magic alone would not be enough. So Master, am I right?
I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be involved with him anymore. Well done, Lord Liam. I have nothing more to teach you.
Master?
You didn't master the secret technique yet, but I'm sure Lord Liam can manage on his own. After that, you are free to pursue any training you like. I have one last lesson for you. The path of true swordsmanship has no end. So, Lord Liam, you must continue training diligently.
No, I don't want that. I want you to train me more, Master. If you want, I can even open a dojo for you here in my territory.
ERM. I am delighted to hear this, yet I am still in the middle of my journey. It's still too soon for me to open my own dojo.
Master, then please at least test my skills. I'm just curious how far my secret technique will go.
Sure, why not?
I'll have the logs ready in a moment.
Fufu, how's our little Liam doing? Oh, his territory seemed to have developed quite a bit. How's that con man been faring? I'm looking forward to seeing how much he has learned from that con man's swordsmanship. Hey, what? They...
Well done, Master.
Very impressive, Master Liam.
No, it's not enough. I haven't reached Master's level yet. I wanted to learn more from him, but Master suddenly disappeared after bestowing full mastery upon me.
What the hell is this? What the hell did that guy do? How did this happen?
I don't understand. What the hell is that kid?
Mr. Yasushi, are you talking about your apprentice again?
I'm only a second-rate swordsman, no. Maybe even a third-rate. But no matter how stupid my ideas were, that kid actually pulled it off. He'd surpassed me in 10 years before I knew it. And he was only a step away from being a first-rate after 20 years.
You're kidding me.
In the end, he told me Nie wanted to build a proper dojo in his territory for me so that I could teach swordsmanship there. I was scared shitless and ran away. It's insane, you know, to think he can cut his opponent without even drawing his sword.
Gah.
I'm truly a lucky man. I've learned swordsmanship under an incredible teacher, and my territory has been developed to this stage from the state of being squeezed dry. I thought I was being tricked at the beginning, but in the end, that guide is the real deal. He's truly incredible.
Wait. You can't be serious. I can't believe it. He's grateful, huh? Well, I have some thinking to do,
Healthy and civilized life of an evil lord. Luxurious meals that commoners could never hope to taste. Building a strong body. Fwap. To cut down any who rebel. Finally, plenty of rest. to plot my next evil deeds. The perfect evil lord schedule.
Master Liam leads such a healthy and balanced lifestyle.
P. Mellon's points. Recovery.
Master?
I couldn't do this while I was in the capsule.
That is true. Master,
But I couldn't do this while I was in the capsule.
please put some clothes on first. You'll get a cold.
I will serve you. I'll do whatever it takes to serve Master Liam.
Amagi,
Yes, Master?
what do you think?
Taking our finances into consideration.
I can't take it. Master Liam's refusal to ask me for help is too painful to bear.
There he goes, getting all worked up again. He's still really capable, though.
The sushi's determination. He cut down a bureaucrat already. I've only taught him the basics, but he keeps getting stronger. It's terrifying. I have to get out of a place like this. A place like this is just spacious room. 3 meals, snacks, hot tub, sauna, massages. It's just too dang amazing.
The guide's fun, self-sustaining lifestyle. What a lovely night. I think I'll treat myself to a big harvest. Most say that misery tastes like honey, but there's actually a whole bunch of flavors. How about that one? Oh, that looks good too. Here is today's dinner. Hatred salad, sadness soup, loneliness dessert, rage steak. It all looks so tasty. Munch, munch, munch. Gotta sow some seeds for the next meal. Misery is very delicate. Make sure you grow it with tender, loving care, okay? Your local misery farmer.
Education Capsule, written by Yomu Mishima, Liam Sarah Banfield, was reincarnated into a world with an advanced intergalactic empire. It was a problem because I didn't understand their advanced technology or their complicated magic. Also, for some mysterious reason, this culture hasn't moved past the feudal system. My maid robot, Amagi, held me in her arms as I looked at the machine before me. So, this is an education capsule? Yes, Master. This is high-end equipment aimed at serving the needs of the nobility. When I turned 5, my parents gifted me a title and assets. I needed to use an education capsule for half a year. Education capsules. Technology that was plucked out of a daydream. It can install knowledge directly into the user's brain while they sleep in a translucent green liquid. Advanced versions can strengthen someone's body too. I'd rather just get it all wrapped up at once. There was one drawback. I couldn't use it for more than a year at a time. Amagi heard my dissatisfaction and the solemn robot cautioned me. I cannot advise using it that way. For all education capsules, it is recommended they are used for no longer than a year. I don't mind being asleep for 2 or 3 years. I just want to get it over with fast. I needed to use the education capsule several times before I became an adult. It was an extraordinary item that could install everything from compulsory education in just 6 months. But continuous usage was not recommended. If you do that, the knowledge will not properly establish itself in your brain. It would be more efficient to utilize it periodically. You should prepare scheduled times to undergo re-education and rehabilitation. Although knowledge could be installed directly, it wouldn't stay unless I reviewed the things I learned. Unused knowledge would be forgotten, so users needed a period of rehabilitation after leaving to ensure the knowledge stays. Regular studying was needed to embed it in the mind. It seemed tedious, but I could get 9 years of education in 1 year. Amagi told me what would be installed in my brain. Master, this high-end model will give you a base-level education for fiefdom administration. The knowledge will be very dense, and I will be checking your progress periodically. If it turns out to be more than you can handle, I may need to forcibly abort the device. There was also a limit to how much knowledge could be packed into a 6-month period. I could be overwhelmed if I did too much at once, but the high-end models were more efficient. As Amagi held me, she looked at me with her red eyes. Her face was emotionless, but I couldn't help but think she was worried about me. I recommend you save fiefdom knowledge for future stays in the education capsule. Right now, I have concluded it would be best to stop at the basic education level. I didn't need to force myself to learn everything at once. Safety was more important. But if I wanted to crush peasants under my boot, I needed to know as much as possible as fast as possible. A clueless, evil lord would be a joke. No, I want to be able to control the fiefdom without delay. I need the knowledge to do so. My parents were gone. There were no nobles above me. On this planet, I was the highest authority. But if I didn't know how things worked, I couldn't wield my power effectively. It would be naive to think otherwise. I was going to persecute the people. I would take all they had. Education would be essential to that. Amagi gave up her protestations. I shall begin the preparations. She placed me down and removed my clothes. She laid the capsule on its side and opened the hatch. I stretched my hand into the slightly viscous, translucent liquid. The temperature matched the temperature of human skin. It wasn't cold to the touch. Master, are you positive you wish to set the body strengthening function to the maximum level? Strengthening my body at the maximum level would cause problems. My brain wouldn't know how to handle my new strength, and I'd need rehabilitation to adjust or risk losing that new strength. Most set their strength level to average, but I needed more. An evil lord needed to be strong. Is there something wrong? The rehabilitation will be very harsh. Here too, I recommend the normal level instead. I knew it would be hard to begin with. Amagi, I want to be strong. Set it to the maximum level. As you wish. The education capsule promised such wonderful results in only a short amount of time. Rutimi, 6 months later. When I woke up, Amagi and the butler Brian stood there waiting for me. Good morning, master. Hearing Amagi's monotone voice, I finally realized where I was. Has it been half a year? My head was foggy. I remembered sleeping inside the education capsule. Brain was happy to see me awake. Master Liam, you managed to make it through all right. Knowledge was installed into my brain. Strength was installed into my body. To me, it simply felt as if I woke up like it was any other morning. That is, until I started to move. My head was foggy and my movements felt strange. Just moving a fingertip felt different. This was the effect of my body strengthening. Amagi gently lifted me up into her arms. From here, we will begin your rehabilitation. Are you prepared for this, master? I clenched my fists. I was ready to face my rehabilitation. A sound of creaking tension rose from my newly strengthened muscles. Of course, I'm going to finish it all up in 6 months. Just watch,